Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, Political Swiftie1989. Today we have another 2028 coin flip election video, and we have Barack Obama versus Marco Rubio. Here we have the candidates' information. Barack Obama, he was an Illinois state senator from 1997 to 2004, then Illinois senator from 2005 to 2008, and then he was president of the United States from 2009 to 2017. Marco Rubio, he was a member of the Florida House of Representatives from 2000 to 2008, Speaker of the Florida House of Representatives from 2006 to 2008, and then Florida Senator from 2011 to 2025. I believe he is currently now part of Trump's cabinet. We have the map, we have the coin, and we're going to start. Starting with Alaska, going to Obama. Next is Hawaii, going to Obama. Washington, going to Obama. Oregon, going to Obama. California, going to Rubio. Nevada, going to Rubio. Idaho, going to Obama. Rubio wins Utah, getting 6 more electoral votes. Next is Arizona, where Obama wins. Arizona with 11. Next is Montana with 4, going to Obama. Next is Wyoming with 3, going to Obama. Next is Colorado, going to Rubio. New Mexico with 5, going to Obama. North Dakota, going to Obama. South Dakota, going to Rubio. Alright, Nebraska Nebraska statewide goes to Obama. Nebraska's 1st district going to Obama. Nebraska's 2nd district going to Obama. And Nebraska's 3rd district going to Obama. So he did win all of Nebraska, okay? Kansas, going to Rubio. Oklahoma with 7, going to Obama. Texas with 40, going to Obama, pushing him in the lead at 109, while Rubio sitting at 85. Next is Minnesota, going to Rubio, pushing him to 95. Next is Iowa, pushing Rubio over 100. And then Rubio gets in the lead, winning Missouri over. And continuing with Arkansas and Louisiana. Obama wins Wisconsin. He also wins Illinois. Indiana added to the list. Rubio wins Ohio. And then Michigan, with Obama winning Michigan. Next is Kentucky, going to Obama. Tennessee, going to Obama. Mississippi, going to Rubio. Alabama, going to Rubio. Georgia with 16, going to Rubio. And Florida, will Rubio win his home state? No, he will not. He will lose his home state to Obama, pushing Obama over 200, now sitting at 213. And he continues on to win South Carolina with 9, and North Carolina, so he wins both Carolinas. Rubio wins Virginia, 13. So Rubio wins both Virginias, Obama wins both Carolinas, and then Obama wins one of the Dakotas, while Rubio wins the other Dakota. Okay. Rubio's still sitting in the hundreds. Not anymore. Getting over 200, now sitting at 211. Winning Connecticut and New Jersey, while Obama wins Delaware, Maryland. Rubio wins DC. I don't think I've ever, like, in my videos I've seen red DCs, but in real life I don't think I've ever saw a red DC before. Like, ever. I mean, they've been only voting since 1964, the year Lyndon B. Johnson was running for his own term. But, yeah, since LBJ, they've been voting Democrat. And that was 15, 14 election years ago. So, quite a long streak. Anyway, so with this election, Obama does win the U.S. presidency with 276, while Marco Rubio loses, only getting 262. In reality, if Obama was able to run for a third term against Rubio, I feel like Obama would probably win more than that. But, I mean, this is fake, so Obama does win. Again, 276, Rubio 262. That's another win for the Democrats. Also, on my community tab, I updated and informed you guys on how Congress passed Trump's big, beautiful bill. I believe 218 people said yes, while 214 said no. 218 Republicans said yes, while 2 Republicans said no. 0 Democrats said yes, and then all 214 Democrats said no. So yeah, so the big beautiful bill was passed through Congress by 4 votes, and was passed through the House of Representatives by 1 vote. I believe it was a tiebreaker in the House of Representatives. It was 214 to 214. So J.D. Vance had to vote, and he obviously voted yes. So that pushed it to 215. I believe that's how it went. So all it needs to happen is just send the bill to Trump's desk in the White House, the Oval Office, and all he has to do is sign it, and then it's put into law. So yeah, go check out my community tab and have more information about it. I also posted I also made a post linking a video to Legion Miller, who I watch quite often. Basically, what is the big beautiful bill? Basically, what is it? The explanation of it. And I also made a community tab about a poll with 3 options, and the question is, do you like Trump's big beautiful bill? First answer is yes. Second, no. Third one is I don't know. Like, you don't know anything about it. You don't stay up with it, or you don't. I'm losing some words here, but like, you don't know what it is fully. So that's what the I don't know means. Personally, I don't like it because it's just another. It's an extension to Trump's 2017 tax cuts that he made, which just basically gave tax cuts to billionaires and rich businesses and people, and just made the poor poorer, more poor. And as Legion Miller likes to say it, Reagan would be blushing right now, because Reagan made something basically just like this called Reaganomics. If you never heard of it, I suggest you go study it or like learn about it. But basically, it's Reagan's economy that he established. and it made the rich richer, the poor poorer, and yeah. So, the Big Beautiful Bill does other things. One of its big focuses, besides Trump's 2017 tax cuts, is the immigration thing. First off, his immigration policies are just really stupid. It's very inhumane the way he's deporting people. Just gonna say that right now. It's inhumane. He's just arresting anybody that looks Latino or Mexican or anything. Just anybody. They could have legal status, and he would just have ICE go arrest them. So his policies, his immigration policies, have never been good in the first place, and now just getting worse. His tax cuts have always been bad. You know, tax cuts for the rich billionaires that benefits him, but doesn't benefit the poor and the poor class, lower class. But yeah, so immigration is also a big thing on the bill. It approves a budget for him to basically hire and increase more ICE agents and all of that. So I suggest go watching the video either on your own or with your friends, or just maybe try to watch it with some people to make it aware, so people, I mean, you can't really change people's minds now because it's already been passed through both House of Representatives and Congress, so all it needs to do is just give the Trump, and then just sign into law. So yeah, so the big things on it is his immigration policy, basically giving him a bigger budget to hire more ICE agents and put more ICE agents out on the streets to arrest more people who just simply look Latino. So, people say he isn't racist, girl. He is racist, like really racist. Also, I am filming this on the 4th, July 4th, so I suppose happy 4th of July. Personally, I'm not patriotic. Personally, I don't get the hype about celebrating America's democracy. Like, I get the part, like, the history part, like, celebrate America's history, but, like, a country as well, we are too patriotic. I'm just gonna say that now. Yeah, so, anyways, the Big Beautiful Bill is just basically an extension to Trump's 2017 tax cuts that, when Biden took office, just cut the tax cuts completely, got rid of them, which benefited us quite a bit, the U.S. in general. But then Trump won again, so he's bringing back the tax cuts. So, and before I end the video, I'm going to say this now. Kamala Harris was right about everything she said at the debate and through her rallies. She was right about everything. Trump's going to give tax cuts to billionaires. He's doing that. The middle class and the lower class are going to get more poor, and we're getting more poor. He's going to cut Medicare, Medicaid, and food SNAP benefits, and he's doing that. His immigration policy is just inhumane and just wrong, and it is. So yeah. If you did see my Harris versus Vance video, Vance sadly won, but I had a little gif of like Harris saying she was right, and she was. But yeah, so that's my last stance. Thank you for listening to my rants. I sometimes get into these. Not many people in my family are political or like politics. The only one really is my grandpa, who, by the way, despises Trump. He cannot stand Trump, and he's a Republican himself. He voted for Romney, he voted for McCain, he voted for... Back in 2016, he did vote for Trump, but just because he could not stand Hillary. But then now he says he realized he basically threw his vote away and just voted on someone useless. So, So yeah, so 2020 he did vote for Biden. 2024 he voted for Harris. He's not a big fan of Biden nor Harris, but he would prefer them over Trump any day. Now, his discussions with me kind of shaped my way of how I look at politics and kind of what my perspectives are, but it's also, he didn't influence me. Like, yes, I'm partially Democrat thanks to him and, like, his awareness he gave to me and why I'm into politics in the first place, but also, like, I've been into politics since I was, like, really young, so I don't know. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed my video. Go check out my community posts. Like, subscribe, and comment. I hope you have a good day, night, morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time you're watching this. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.